Hi. Woohoo. Hello. Hi, everybody. I know it's late. I've been working on another video, another musical, by the way. I'm working on another one called Apollo 13, the musical. And I've been putting together some songs. That's why I went on late today. In celebration of Embryo's birthday, of course, I already put up the Embryo movie, the Big Stuff and Embryo show, the musical. A little embryo shows how he was in 1970 when I made him. And of course, with Big Stuff and Embryo, when we did the Big Stuff and Embryo show. It's up online already, the musical, Big Stuff and the Embryo show, the musical. Now, way back in 1970 when I made, of course, the Big Stuff cartoon, I didn't know how to animate way back then. So I used to do puppets like I have here. And I used to act out stories. I used to act out my stories. And I used to, draw pictures and make little books. Hopefully, one day I'll learn how to animate them and bring them to life, which 11 years later I did when I made the first movie called The Alignment. But at that time, Big Stuff had the other two astronauts and decided to do something more astronomy. I should have just kept doing the Big Stuff and Embryo show because it seems to me everybody's liking it. And everybody likes Eclipsio, everybody likes Embryo. There are a lot of other characters. I'm working on also Spotty the Fish, a little video on what he looked like. I've been busy behind the scenes. I've been making up these songs about Apollo 13. I've been having a good time. We tried to do the whole mission and song like a drag. I did that little diddly there. Yeah, I'm doing a whole new movie. I'll be working on it, but should be coming out as soon as I get it done. Hopefully soon. The more I work, that's why probably sometimes I'm not on early or days I'm not on. And I'm not going to do a long video tonight, so I'm just going to show you in honor of happy birthday to Embryo. Of course, it's his 50th birthday as well as Big Stuff. He came along towards the ending of the month of May, which we're in. I'll tell you, it's almost over. It's like I just began. Last April, Big Stuff's month, we went by fast. I think when you're having fun and you're keeping yourself going, things go fast, You keep yourself occupied, you keep working. I tell you, I've been having a good time doing these things. And I feel honored that I'm able to share my joy with all of you out there during this pandemic. It looks like things are starting to shape up again. People will start to emerge out of their cocoons little by little. Start to be careful when you go outside. Make sure you have a mask and gloves on, and be careful with the surface. And keep praying to the Lord that He'll protect you. The Lord is the way to get through. He'll protect you through. If you ask for His protection, He'll heal you, help you, and save you through this. And I'm happy that's getting towards the end. And maybe we'll be out of it soon, and maybe things could get somewhat back to normal. My heart does pour out for all those who are suffering during this time. And that's why I'm doing these things, to give you something joyful to enjoy, where share my joy. I just give what the Lord's given to me. I give out to you. I like to. This is one of my favorite things is to do animation. I like making things that move, as you can see behind me. And I like my Apollo 13 astronauts ever since I was 11 years old. And guess what? Next Thursday, we're going to have astronauts blasting up again. Yeah, we're going to get into the astronauts again. It'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. That makes me happy. And all I have to do is go outside in front of my front yard. I just walk outside my house, and there goes the rockets. I see them all beautiful, just going up. When there was no clouds in the way. The last rocket, it was so cloudy, I didn't think it was going to go up. Could see a thing. And because I look at it on the YouTube too afterwards, and I do a lot of good coverage, and it's really nice, when I do that. Well, the musical, I don't know if any of you all seen it. But I'm going to play it for you right now on my video. It's up online. I'm going to show you this little embryo in action along with Big Stuff. I'm going to show you the first musical that I made called The Big Stuff and Embryo Show, the musical. So I'm going to set up my computers and get it going to show you that. It's about a 15-minute cartoon. Let me get ready. I'm going to move the Big Stuff and the embryo out of the way first. And I also have to move my big stove. That's the original picture. Just take it. I'll start it with this silly picture. It's, actually the mission is really what got me into it. And then I saw this picture to make I want to make a cartoon on them because I always liked astronauts. But these astronauts were the most fun astronauts. Even doing the explosion there for that. Jim Lovell, he's what kept the other two happy. And Swaggy said, "Why am I here? He wasn't supposed to be on a mission." And Fred Hayes with the repress valve, they do all kinds of funny stuff. Even though when it was serious, you see, that's what it was. The astronauts knew the secret. When something sad or something scary, like the death situation, like with the virus that we're going through now, they knew that they could be sad and mopey and depressed. That they didn't make it on the moon. It could have made them more miserable. But because Jim knew, joy. That joy is the secret to get through it. Because the Lord did say, joy works good like a medicine. Laughter works good like a medicine. It's joy that helps you through. Now, since I've been doing these cartoons and been reliving my childhood and laughing my head off, I've been overjoyed and I've been feeling a lot better. It really does work. Joy is good medicine. Because it makes it easy with your body. The Lord created us for a chemical balance. When you laugh, you make this hormone called endorphins. Endorphins is a natural healing hormone. It gets you out of the depression. It's a natural. There's no pills. You don't just have to be happy in the Lord, happy in the Holy Spirit, and do the things that you like and enjoy the things that you like. And whatever brings you joy. If it's wholesome, pure, and good, think on those things. And that's how the Lord, He lifts you up, He gets you out. He lifts you up like the astronauts, up to the sky, and you lift them high. Well, without no further ado, let me show you this beautiful musical I put together. And I want to give a great, big, fantastic shout out to the Green Orbs. You guys, Green Orbs, if you're listening to this and you see this video, I love your songs. Thank you for letting me use your music. Don't have to worry about copyright. You'll probably be amazed how beautiful the songs I made with your music. All the songs in this thing, I've written my own songs. These are my own words. But you done through the rhythms in a wonderful, fantastic style, the Green Orbs. And the NASA I'm talking about the astronauts now. In the YouTube free music library, there's a lot of the Green Orb songs, and everybody out there can be creative too. There's lots of other songs as well, and other artists. I also had some other artists in this video too. Not only just the Green Orbs, but oops, I just dropped something here. Hold on. Yeah. I dropped an old picture of a singing group. I don't know if you know them. Poor Grand Raiders had this picture on hanging up. I knocked it down. I'll talk about that later on another time. Let's see. I want to make sure I got the right names and give the credit to the people that have done and helped me out. Let's see. I also want to give a shout out to Silent Partner for allowing me to use their music. The song, the Silent Partner, that gave me the copyright free was called How It Began, and I used that title, but I changed it to Embryo How It Began, which Big Stuff is talking about how he got embryo, how he met embryo. And I tell you, that beautiful music from that song made that scene very touchy. So Thank you, silent partner, for a wonderful song to make that wonderful dramatistic part of the cartoon. That music really brought out what I was trying to get. And I have to give you thanks to that. And then the other person, Kevin, let's see what it is. Kevin, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Please forgive it, but I hope I spelled it right on the video. My dyslexia is hard to read names, but Kevin MacLeod, Kevin MacLeod, MacLeod, but his first name is Kevin, and he did a song. If I had a chicken, funny name, but I think that song, If I Had a Chicken, that he did, that beautiful music made me make another wonderful song in the cartoon with Embryo singing that he was welcomed into Biggie's house. If you've seen it, Biggie's house, the song Biggie's house. That song, Kevin, the royalty free of the music, from that music that I used, I made up that song. If I Had a Chicken was the name of the song. Ain't that a funny name? If I Had a Chicken? I changed it to a song called I Am Biggie's House. Oh, he's a wonderful astronaut. He let me in. He helped me. It's a very nice song. You're going to like it. It's another thing. I have uploaded this video. And let me see, what else do I have? And of course, the Green Orbs. Green Orbs didn't help me make all these other songs. Splashdown Day. Everybody likes Splashdown Day. Have a splashdown, have a splashdown, have a splashdown day. I used that song, Splashing Around. It was the name of the song. Just letting you guys know the songs I use, so in case you want to use these songs and make up your own songs with them. It's like I did. Thanks to Green Orbs, I made the song Splashing Around. I made the Eclipsio song, Mr. Eclipsio. And I made the These Days, Those and Them song in this musical, Embryo doing These Days, Those and Them, that kind of landing. And also, Green Orbs made the hit part of this whole thing. I uploaded that first 2 weeks ago. I got 253 people that saw that, and I liked it. And everybody kept telling, where did the turkey come from? And then Biggie had he had a glued eye, Embryo, he does funny things. When I show you the video, you'll see it. But that's the one that I did. The thing is called The Farmer in the Dell. It was instrumental from the Green Orbs. The Farmer in the Dell. Believe it or not, that was The Farmer in the Dell. And I used it to say I got to work. And as I did that fun video, I've got to work. So, is that the right one I used? Wait a minute. You know what? I don't think it was Farmer in the Dell. Hold on. I think I used the wrong one to use. Now it began. I was making sure I got all his papers here. I'm reading it. You see all the notes I have to do when I make a cartoon. And some of them are spelled wrong, of course. I'm guaranteed to spell right, but at least it works. I understand it. As long as I can understand my notes, that's all it can, right? Let's see. Yeah, that was right. That's what I did. Oh, the Fred Hayes song, Pop Goes the Weasel. That's another one of the Green Orbs. That was the one I did. Pop Goes the Weasel. Oh, without no further ado, if you didn't see it already on YouTube, because you can see it more clearer, I'm going to play it for you live over here on my computer to show you the Big Stuff and Embryo show from way back. There are the stories in the show. A story that's in the song. It's a lot of stories in the shows that were there. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't mean to cover my feet. I'm trying to put my papers back. What? Oh, somebody's saying, what race am I? Oh, I'm American. Well, I'm Italian. My relatives were Italian, but I am American, and I have a little Italian blood in me. I guess you could call me a Caucasian. I don't know. We're white. I don't know. I'm me. I'm what the Lord has created me to be. Yeah. Everybody is designed in a beautiful way. I mean, the astronauts made one way, and I made another way, and then I make other things, all kinds of ways. Well, no further ado, here comes the show. I'm just being funny, I know. I'm a joyful person. That's because I'm full of the Holy Spirit, and that's what makes it wonderful. Oh, I see Hazy back there. There's Hazy. Hey, Hazy. It's Jimmy. This is all my Apollo team guys. Let's show you this cartoon. And put that my computer over here so I can gotta kind of turn things around, around and around we go. Here we go. Let's see. We turn this here. I gotta move things around a little. Hello, peekaboo. Here we go. I'm gonna try to get that. Okay, a little closer. The Big Stuff and Embryo show. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, it's big. You're going to see this one. I'm just trying to move this out of the way. Yeah, I got so many things on the table here. I guess I can leave this over here. All right, here we go. This is another part of the 50th year anniversary of my Apollo 13 cartoon. And it's Embryo's 50th birthday right now, too. All right, now, guys, I had to move stuff around. It's that's how it is. Okay, I think I got it set so you can see it. I want to make sure it looks good. That glare will go away when it goes on. So here it comes. The Big Stuff and Embryo show. How you like the old 50-year celebration so far? I got a lot of. Let's see. I gotta get the smell stuff. Oh, I just hope the animator doesn't play any of her tricks now. She always likes to throw a bone on my head, and I'm waiting for it to happen. I know it's gonna be inside. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Oh no, here it comes. Yo! I always like to do that. Oh, animator. Okay, let's get on with this show. Very funny, very funny. There's that famous song that everybody likes in the beginning when it goes on. The old splashdown song. Let's have a splashdown day. Hey everybody, I am home today, and I'm glad. After that most out of this world rescue mission, Apollo 13, I'm happy to be home this April 17th on the ground. It's time to celebrate, everybody. All around, come along with me and let's celebrate this wonderful day. Come on, the most out of this world rescue mission in history. Come on now, let's have a splashdown day. Everybody, let's sing, hip hip hooray! I'm so glad to be home today on the earth where I shall stay. Everybody, come with me and stay. What a wonderful day to stay. I'm so glad to be back today on the earth where I shall stay. Everybody, come with me and stay. What a wonderful day to stay. I am so glad to be back today. Oh, it was a hard time. Oh, this was a tough day. Hey, hooray! On a splashdown day. Come along with me. Celebrate and It's splashdown day. It's splashdown day. And on the ground is where our feet are going to stay. Splashdown, splashdown, it's splashdown day. Everybody, let's go sing and say, what a wonderful day it is to be home on the earth again. Watch this song. This is new. Funny. Hi, everybody. I'm Fred Hayes. I'm the funny astronaut and that funny red moon tree. I always like to play a funny trick on Jack and Jim. Pop goes a rebound. I just love to play this funny trick. Every time I'm not looking, pop goes a rebound. I go funny. Every time Jack and Jim are busy, I sneak around, can't you see? And I go to that very restaurant. I like to pop it. It's the funniest thing. Pop goes Jack and Jim. I just love to see Jack and Jim get mad at me every time I press that button. Pop goes a rebound. I'm a funny astronaut. I just like to get a kick out of that. It was funny to do that funny trick. After I always like to play this trick. Everybody looks at me, you see. I went to the back again to do one of them while we were on TV. I went to the reverse valve and I pressed the button. But one day I heard a big bang. Oh, and it wasn't funny anymore. It was really a mess. This is how it began. When I found my best friend, Embryo. I don't know where he came from. He must have stuck into my bed when I came home from that moon trip. Oh, I wonder what's going on when I put a sandwich on the table, turned and it was gone. Had no idea what was going on. Then I saw things moving around in my house. Stuff was in different places to be found. I scratched my head and had hallucinations. There's got to be an explanation of what's going on. Then I put some food on the counter again. Got a drink and it was gone again. I know I put it there, and then I heard a giggle in the air. A cute yellow fellow. He was standing there and stared at me. Kept saying 4 words that would stay in my head for eternity. These days don't end them. Oh, I cannot be your friend. That day we became best of friends. And I promised to protect him from the outside world and scientists that will do experiments on him. Embryo, you're my best friend, and I'll protect you to the very end. I'm a cute little yellow alien. I'm in an astronaut's house. He got me in. He protected me in his house from all the people out there. I am in Mickey's house. He's a good astronaut. I love him so. But sometimes I just like to play games on him. Oh, I'll tell you something. One day I put a swamp in the house, put trees and flowers and a stream in his house. When he came home, he yelled at me. And I told him I wanted to make it feel like home, you see. Oh, I am back in Mickey's house. I know he got mad at me, but I cleaned it up. Together we are gonna have some fun, but I am gonna do some more fun things to him. While Mickey is working hard, I like to blast a rocket ship up in the house. I like to watch Mickey jump up high. I got that trick from Fred Hayes with the biggest mouth. I am in Mickey's house. He's a good astronaut. I try to read. Oh, he's so kind and wonderful. Can't you see? I am here in Mickey's house. He gets mad when I say these ain't those and them. I sing that song all day long, you see. Then he looks at me and he has big eyes. Come on, I'm trying to work. When Mickey's home, not home, you see. I go in his closet and take all his stuff out, you see. When I see he comes home, I stuff it in so hot. When he comes home, the stuff falls on his head. Here I am in Biggie's house. I'm always doing things with all the tank everywhere. Biggie got stuck. Everything is tight because I stole the tank overnight. Here I am. He's getting better than me now. I better run. Bye. Embryo, you got my paper all stuck together. I'm gonna play some fun with Biggie. These days doesn't happen. These days doesn't happen. Embryo, come on, stop fooling around. I gotta get this paper done today. Embryo, don't fool around. I gotta get my work done. I need it for a lesson today. These days doesn't happen. These days doesn't happen. Embryo, stop saying that. I gotta concentrate. I'm having up some numbers here. I got to concentrate. Embryo, please, let me get this paper done. And then if I get done, we can have a lot of fun. These days doesn't happen. These days doesn't happen. Whatever plays. While I try to work. Come on, Embryo. I gotta get my work done. Stop fooling around. I gotta get this done. If not, I'll be drowned. These days doesn't happen. These days doesn't happen. Embryo, what do you know? That you don't listen at all. Come on, Embryo. Let's get to school. I gotta get this done so I can go to work. Please, Embryo, just let me work. These days doesn't happen. These days doesn't happen. What? Listen, let me go to work. Embryo, come on, I gotta get it done. Come on, Embryo, I gotta get it done. This ain't really any fun. Ain't really any fun. Gobble, gobble. Okay, let me see if I can get some work done today. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get some white out. Embryo, what did you do? Glue your space cross on my chair again with crazy glue. Oh. I left my head up making that. Oh boy, here we go again. I know the enemy is gonna do something again. And the last one was a woozy, wasn't it? Oh no, I see something coming down, and this time it's a black hole. Oh no, here we go again. Biggie, this is fun. Biggie, where are you? Oh, I guess you're under the black hole. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get out and help you. Here you go, Biggie. Oh, thank you, Embryo. Oh, boy. And that is Embryo and Big Stuff, the Big Stuff and Embryo show, the musical. Of course, you can see this show better. You can see the show better on YouTube. It's uploaded. I just figured to show you to those who don't see it. Just look on my YouTube channel and you'll find the full movie clear so you can see it better. I mean, it could only be so clear on the computer. Let me get this around and then I can chit chat for a little bit. I'm sorry I got done a little late today because I'm working on a... Oh, sorry, computer. It's getting mad at me because I moved it. It goes, don't do it. Let me just shut this down for a second. Get rid of whatever's going on. I'm going to shut this off. Close this up. We don't want these things open. We want to close these things down. We're going to close this, put it to sleep. It worked hard today. I was making movies. Now we go to this one. Hi there, buddy. See my boys? See my boys? Let me see. I gotta make sure my boys are in the picture. There we go. Hi, everybody. I like that video. Ain't that the fun one? I love making the musical, and I thank YouTube. I thank the Green Orbs. I thank Kevin, and I thank our silent partner for the use of their songs, because the use of their songs made that beautiful cartoon possible, and I give them all thumbs up. Now I can make movies with music, and I don't have to worry about copyright. I make my original songs, my original astronaut cartoon, and I'm all set to blast off. Oh, by the way, talking about blast off, next Thursday we got astronauts again. We're going to go blasting off into space. That's exciting. For those who like astronauts now, you know me, I'm astronauty for astronauties. Astronauts, I mean, that's how Embryo calls them, astronauties. So today we celebrate, oh, it was his birthday, it's his 50th birthday. And that was the movie I did. Oh, hi, everybody. How you doing? You like my video? Thank you. Look at it on YouTube, on my channel. You'll get to see it. It's called the Big Stuff and Embryo Show, the musical, a 1970 cartoon done in song. It's just the first 11 years of the Big Stuff cartoon. I was 11 years old, and I did not know how to animate way back then. I was learning, and it took me 11 years to really get the animation down good before I made the very first Big Stuff cartoon in 1981, which was The Alignment, which is also on my YouTube channel. You get to see the full movie, the short one. The very first one was done on movie film way back when. By the way, I forgot to pull it out. I have it in the back. Next time I go online, I'm going to show you the actual movie film. With old projector wheels that you used to have, the old press and projector with the lamps and the projector on the wall. That's how far back I went. That's how I started my animation. Let me see. Some people are writing to me. It's time to see. Having a good day. Let me see. Oh, hi, Mitzi Mozzarella. How you doing? You still want me to do that turkey cheese thing? I know. I had to do that. I know. I'm working on a musical right now. I have to get that on the Apollo 13. I'm going to do Apollo 13, the musical. It's the whole entire mission, from blast off to splashdown in song. It also has the explosion. Also has that Fred Hayes song that's in that show. With the repressed valve, that's one of the songs that are featured in the Apollo 13, the musical. I'm working on a bunch of songs. There's a whole bunch of songs in it. I've been working on some. That's why I've been on late tonight. I was working on songs. Takes a lot of time to make up songs for the movie. Oh, by the way, here's a nice, beautiful picture I got of the Apollo 13. I didn't show you this one. I was in the other room. I was doing stuff, fixing stuff. This is Jim Melville. It's Jack Swaggart, the Big Stuff. And that's Fred Hayes, the guy with the repress valve. He always likes to press that repress valve. He's the embryo of the group. The one that likes to play tricks. I think poor Big Stuff, Jack Swaggart. Big Jack, which was also nicknamed as Big Swig. That's where the big comes from. Originally, he was called Big Jack, because if you notice, he is actually the tallest astronaut of the group. And they always called him Big Jack. And because his last name is Swiggett, we called him Big Swag. Now, I hear things about swag. Does swag mean merchandise on something? Because I hear people say it's a lot of swag. And I think that's why they call him Big Swag. What's swag mean? Can somebody tell me what it means? Because I saw something on a show, and I said, that's a lot of swag. And I laughed because I thought him being called Big Swag. Does it mean merchandise on a certain subject? Also, I like to know what meme means. You're a meme? A meme? I'm not. I can say I'm old school. Right? I go back in 1970 when I did this cartoon, and of course the stuff comes from. He has the right stuff. He was the astronaut that was picked in 2 days to go on the moon. He was a backup. He was originally supposed to go on Apollo 14, but because Kim Allen got exposed to the German measles, Jack Swag at the big stuff, he had two. Can you imagine? You get called 2 days. You have to be ready to go, and you're gonna be blasting off in the moon in 2 days. What would you do if you only had 2 days to get ready to go to the moon? I mean, this astronaut knew what he was doing, and he had the right stuff. You see, that's what it means by astronauts having the right stuff. And also, he's the one that had the brains. He wrote a book of what to do when things go wrong. He studied all the vehicles, the command module, his command module part. He knew how that system functions inside and out. Also, the LEM. He developed routines in case something does go wrong in space, how to get back home and how to utilize things. And I tell you, his knowledge came in handy to get them back home. That's why he's got the right stuff. He's the big stuff. And you get it? Big stuff. I want the funniest thing when I made the cartoon in 1970, when I got this picture on Apollo 13, when I made the cartoon. I was an 11-year-old kid. I made a cartoon. I'm in bed, happy because I get the picture. I actually, you can see that this picture's been used. I sleep with it. I'm a big kid. I had this with me since I was 11 years old. So it went everywhere I went. So, and it's the original. So, originals are always valuable. So what, I was in the bed, I can't get next to the wall where I was sleeping. I'm waking up. I'm going to sleep. But I named him Mr. Big Stuff in the cartoon. I was making the cartoon on him. I wake up the next morning. That morning, when my sister, I was in the same room with my sister when she was getting ready to go to work. She would have a clock radio on, and the music wakes him up. And I'm over there sleeping. I'm hearing the song, Mr. Big Stuff. Tell me, how do you? And I thought I was dreaming. Literally, I thought I was dreaming. Mr. Big Stuff. I opened up my eyes. I go, and I picked up the picture, and I'm looking like, no, it's not a dream. And I hear a song, and I'm looking at it, and I'm going, huh? Ain't that so funny? I mean, I was shocked. Now, an 11-year-old kid here getting a picture of Jack Swag, it's his real name, and calling it the Big Stuff, and making a cartoon on him. And then that song goes on with the same name that you named the astronaut for the cartoon. Chances of that is, See, the Lord had a perfect plan. It had to be the Lord. That's not coincidence. That's the Lord. The Lord showed me that I'm on the right track. And look where I am now. 50 years later. I'm sharing it with all of you, and they're all enjoying my wonderful cartoon. And it's an honor that I've been doing it for 50 years, and finally people are liking me and liking the Apollo 13. My dream was to have the Apollo 13 cartoon, a series on TV, since I was a young little kid. I first started out, of course, with 2D drawings. I have a movie called Apollo 13, The Legacy Lives On, 1 out of 6 parts, or 5 parts, I think it is. 5 or 4 parts. I don't know how many parts, but I had to break it apart in pieces. I'm going to try to upload it all together. We edited it together, put it up in one file. In the beginning, you had to upload a certain amount until you upload enough videos, and then you'll upload longer ones. And ooh, I got the hiccups. Hold on, I got to get something to drink. So that's what I did. Trout's been working hard making these cartoons and singing. You know how that is. I figured I got to take a break from the song, so I figured I'd go on and say hi before I go to bed. Making cartoons takes a lot of work, but it is a lot of fun. And I've been enjoying my time. I had all this time to do my cartoons. I didn't have to worry about when to run out, when to go, I was able to work when to get out, and it was on a schedule. I know one thing, when I go back to doing everything I used to do, which I really forgot what I used to do. It's been so long in quarantine. I bet everybody's feeling the same way. Are we all, once everything is all over, are we all going to get back in this? Get back the way we used to be. Nobody's going to be focusing their first day back at work all day, I bet. Or be late. I mean, some businesses are slightly opening up. But you think you got to be very careful, too. Because the virus is still going around. You got to wear masks and stuff and gloves. Keep all your surfaces clean. As long as you do that and you pray to the Lord for protection, you should be good. That's what I do all the time. Take care of your health and all. We'll get through this together. With the Lord, we can do all things, because all things are possible. For those who know the Lord, who has the Lord. The Lord's our strength. The Lord's my joy. And I tell you, doing this stuff is very joyful, and He's given me a great gift. And I am so glad that I can give this gift to you and share it with you, because it's wonderful. I'm not lonely anymore. I got all of you now. My best friends. We can't wait to see what mozzarella. What can't you wait to see? The Chuck E. Cheese or Apollo 13, the musical, or the one I just put up with Embryo, the Big Stuff and Embryo show that is up on my YouTube channel. You said that, but I don't know what thing you're talking about, because I talked about 3 different things, or 4 different things, or 10 different things. I'm talking about a lot of things here. Let me know what things you're talking about. These days, those and them. Yeah, which these days, those and them have you talked about? Now, we were talking about Embryo. You're going to wonder why Embryo keeps saying, these days, those and them. These days, those and them. He's driving Biggie crazy. Well, an alien is like a little kid. This alien is like a little kid. He comes to Biggie, and he's looking at Biggie working, and he was writing something down. He said, those things go down, and then they go here, and then I got to put this that way. Oh, I got to talk to them yesterday. Oh, I don't know where they're going. And Biggie's listening to these words over and over again, going, these? Oh, yeah, these. Hello? Yeah. Embryo, I'm trying to write something. You made me mess this up. Why did you say these? You said these. What's these? What's what? These. What's these? What's it mean? These? Oh, I'm sorry. You want to know what the word means? Okay. See this? There's a cup of pencils. These are pencils. See these? There's 2 of them. These are pencils. Oh, those are those. I thought those were those. People call that those, didn't they? Oh, well, if you're doing it, Embryo, yes, you're supposed to say it's those if you're talking about something in the past. Or come on, I gotta write this paper. I need this for NASA tomorrow. You got me. I don't even know where it was. I don't know what they're gonna do. I thought what day? Tomorrow. Embryo, you guys drive me crazy. They, them, those, these? What's these? These ain't those in there. What is all that about? Embryo. How do you explain to a little kid that I'm doing the expressions. That's how I used to do when I was a kid. That's how I used to act out my stories. I used to be them. Get them. Yeah, them. You know what the funniest thing about those words? I used to do a contest. Do the embryo game. I called it the embryo game. I would get a bunch of kids together, and I'll say, you have to talk at least a minute straight and say a sentence. So anything, just say anything you want to say. But you can't mention 4 words. These, they, those, and them. Because the second you say one of those words, you're out. And there will be a group of kids. And when they say one of the words, it's like musical chairs in a way. And nobody was able to do it. Because there's no way. Every day, every sentence, we always say one of quote unquote those words. They're everywhere. You get it? They're everywhere. Oh, you're talking to somebody. So, oh, they over there. They said that. Oh, what's these? What's it's. And there were other words too that you say all the time too. But these days, those and them, it kind of sounds funny. It was a funny sounding thing, and I kind of like it. It sounded cute having the little alien go, DJ doesn't damn, DJ doesn't damn. And Biggie is trying to concentrate. Oh, he doesn't go, DJ doesn't damn. That can get annoying, I know. But you know how kids are. And Big Stuff is writing this paper. DJ don't. Embryo, you made me mess my paper up. Nah, I need some white out now. Nah, what was I saying? I don't even know. Embryo, will you stop with those words already? I'm trying to concentrate. I'm doing numbers over here. Embryo? Oh, quiet. Now, when Biggie is here with an embryo, and embryo doesn't show up, and he's not, and he's like, he gets worried because he's so quiet, embryo, sometimes. You know, he's up to something. And when Biggie goes, embryo, embryo? At least he's got a moment to sign. Oh, maybe I can finish his paper. He's been up doing something. Embryo's sneakily going behind him. He doesn't see him because he's really concentrated on his paper. What's Embryo do? Blast off his rocket ship. Make him jump up into the ceiling because his head caught in the ceiling, falls down, goes down, Embryo with those papers all over the place. Oh, yeah, that's Embryo for you. The funny thing was, Embryo one time when Big Stuff, Embryo goes to Big Stuff and goes, Biggie, when are you going to play with me? All you do there all day long is sit at that stupid desk and writing papers. I want to play. You're always staying there. Well, I'm an astronaut, and this is my job. I got some work to do. NASA brings in some papers to go do at home. I got to do at home. I'm supposed to be peace and quiet. And I'm supposed to do here. But I got you. And I can't let them know I got you because you got to be protected. Please, Embryo. And I'm being bad. I have to work, you see. If I don't work, I can't get money. If I don't get money, I can't buy food. I won't be able to feed you or take care of you. So please let me work. It's important. And that's why that I got to work kind of cartoon kind of comes out. And it's fun to really get into the Big Stuff story. I mean, that's what I used to do when I was a kid. I used to act out the stories and read them kind of. You know, only one thing different with mine, I actually bring them to life now. I animate them. It's good that I acted out the stories way back then because I didn't know how to write it on paper, so I had to act them. And by doing that, I guess that's why it's still in my memory. But as I'm thinking back, I'm having fun remembering all the old stories I used to do. And having fun, I'm animating them. I'm having fun. Thanks to YouTube, that library, they got a library on the YouTube channel that you can use music that's royalty free. You don't have to worry about copyright. You can make up your own songs with it, like I did when I made the musicals. I'm working on the Apollo 13, the musical. It's coming out great. The repressed valve song that Fred Hayes sings in that video is just a little sample of the actual show. And plus the Splashdown Day song is part of the Apollo 13, the musical. So I know you like the Splashdown song, and I guess you're gonna like Fred Hayes' repressed valve song too. So Pop Goes the Revalve is the other one. I did it with the music Pop Goes the Weasel. But it was like kind of a nice. I like the style that the Green Orbs did. It really got that nice swing to it. Like, you know, it's like when you see the video, you'll enjoy it. And I just, having fun. So I'm celebrating your cute little yellow fella's birthday. Just like Big Stuff. Today is his 50th birthday, too. He joined the group with Mr. Big Stuff, the little embryo. And how many of you like embryo? You like embryo, Mr. Big Stuff? So Mr. Big Stuff up in his head, too, sometimes go around. And these are my big my baby girls is in the back, my big boys. Little Big Stuff, so Jack Swaggart, and it's Mr. Jim Larvo behind me, and Mr. Fred Hayes. He's the repress valve guy. He likes to press the repress valve, make the jump. And a lot of times, Embryo likes to do that too, the biggie. But he doesn't have repress valve. He uses the rocket ships. But he gets the same reaction. Poor Biggie. He had the spacecraft they had. Now he goes home and got this guy doing it. By the way, he's concentrating. There was another scene too. One time Embryo got bored because Biggie kept saying, "Oh yeah, I forgot." Well, I forgot to do the other thing that Embryo did. And the Biggie would sit in the chair. Embryo said, oh, "Okay, you're gonna stay in that chair. I'm gonna make you stay in that chair." Yeah, you can see that. And that one, the chair got stuck to his tiny butt there because Embryo, because he's small, we like to glue his model ships, his rockets he makes, and he uses it like a table and crazy glue it. So when Biggie sat down, Biggie got stuck. But Embryo would do other things to stick him in his chair. Like as he's working, he's so quiet. But when you concentrate on paper, and you got a quiet alien sneaking around, you don't know he's there. And Biggie takes every moment that's silent so he can work. So he gets in deep thought. Embryo would come around with a little string and either tie his legs to the chair, tie him in the chair without knowing it was string or something. So when Biggie tries to get up, he's like, "Embryo, what did you, Embryo? Well, you say you want to stay in the chair all day and work. Embryo, will you get out of here?" Sometimes when Biggie was sleeping, Embryo would tie him onto the bed too. Or he squeezed silly string on his face. There's so many funny things, Biggie. Yeah. One time, Embryo got a pair of old glasses. He painted them black. He put the glasses on Biggie's face. When Biggie woke up, he was on my turning dark. He was going to say, "Is that Eclipsio again?" And he walked into the wall. It wasn't Eclipsio. It was Embryo from Black Glasses. Oh, Embryo, what did you get? What are you doing this for? It's like, there's so many funny things. That little creature he did to Biggie. And then that it carried on later on in the newer ones with me as the animator. He interacted with me. And I always like to drop moons on him. The reason why the moon thing happened is because the very first animated cartoon that I made with Big Stuff was called The Alignment. That story came about of a scientific thing that the world was saying in 1981. They were saying it in 1980. And they said in 1981, the planets are going to line up in a perfect alignment. And the gravitational pull of all the planets and the sun's gravitational pull is going to pull everything into the sun, and we're going to burn up. That's world's doomsday nonsense that they keep talking about. I took that for funny. I was going to college at that time. Carl Sagan came out with that movie called Cosmos. Now, what made me like the Cosmos movie so much? That a lot of the scenes, there was a science show, and I like science shows. And science shows started. Now, if anybody saw my other video of Big Stuff, Journey into the Black Hole, when they go into that world called the Unseen World, the world of science, where everybody gets into the science and the strange things happening. Go down into the DNA, you go inside the cell. All of that was in my story in 1970. When Carl Sagan's show went on, it was similar to the same thing that he wound up into the science. He went inside the black holes. He went through the all the when he's talking about space and everything. He went to all kinds of stuff. The science thing went into the brain stems and everything. He had the way the stage was set. It was awesome. And I was like he was in the actual unseen world in real life in 3D looking. And it was like, yeah, it was like kind of like, having science all around he was teaching about. And You got all, it's like all the props and everything was, you, I don't know how many people saw Cosmos, but it was like the unseen world, like they did in the 1970 show. That's why I put Carl Sagan into the cartoon. And I took some of the science. I was in astronomy class too. I was teaching, learning all kinds of astronomy. They added that into it. So a lot of this happened. Actually, Alignment is the only cartoon at that time. In 1981, when I made it, was an old movie film. And this is old movie film days when you used to make the films and go to a store and get it developed and come back and have it splice it. Also, it was wheel to wheel movies that you could put on a projector. This movie I've shown in my college, a live audience. It was the first cartoon I made that was shown in front of a live audience. I showed it in my college for extra credit, and I showed it in another class for extra credit, and then I showed it in one library and in another library. So cartoon was shown 4 times in live audience. And I was happy to be able to show that movie. That movie went around. And now look, in 1981 to 1991, I decided to make the movie longer. I added to the old movie story, and I made the Alignment series. I did Alignment, the movie. I used the first 20-minute original film to begin it, and then I did a continuation. Don't forget that we're in Jupiter's orbit now. Earth was one of Jupiter's moons. And so I did a story on that. I actually did all those live, playing on the computer. Now, the only reason why I didn't upload these movies yet, the Alignment, the movie, and then the other Alignment, Journey into the Black Hole, shows where Embryo comes from. He's in this world, this unseen world. He comes from the unseen world, and he goes through a wormhole. But that planet that he came from, he comes from a planet, and that planet was called the planet of Spectra. But in our language, and what we name it Jupiter. So he lives in Jupiter beneath all those clouds, the inner part of the Jupiter planet. That was where my imagination was inside. He lives and it was called the planet of Spectra because of all the different colors. That's one of the most colorful planets in the solar system. We look at it's got that big storm, the big eyeball storm, the cloud, the big red spot. It really is a beautiful planet. So I figured and that was the biggest planet too. So if any kind of life lives on there, it would be nice to have Embryo and his family there. And that's what I do. And I call them the hues. He's a hue. A hue meaning color. All those creatures are of all different colors. And there's a hue for every color and color for every hue. Now the reason why Embryo is called Embryo because he's a dwarf hue. He's a mutation. And he also has a girl, another female hue. That's a mutation that they didn't grow any bigger. They grew up to a certain amount and then they stood young. They had a mutation. They're a different species now. The adults, the actual hues are taller, and that's why he was called Embryo because his growth was stumped. And also, he's symbolic of my joy of when it was in May, 50 years ago. I was going to school. My teacher was having a baby. It was towards the end of May, and she was due to give birth to the baby. And it was towards the end of the school year, but it was like the month before she left. Her baby was forming. She taught how a baby was born. And then she allowed us to touch her tummy and watch that baby grow. As the weeks went by, her tummy getting bigger. It was exciting, 11-year-old kid being able to touch for the first time a mother's belly and feel a little baby moving around in there was a very sensational feeling. And then me and my science, I love science. I got a book that showed how the birth of the baby, and she went through the whole thing, how the baby was formed, with the sperm, the egg, the fertilization. And I was like, I glued to it. I was so excited. I learned all that, and how the baby was, and how it formed from the embryo. When I first heard the name embryo, I kind of liked that name. I liked that word. Embryo means a new life being formed, a new form, a new life. Uh, I said, I got to make a creature with big stuff called embryo, and that's what I did. Embryo is the beginning of life. And that's where he comes from. And there was a song that I did. And it was a song that Big Stuff sang to embryo. We went, embryo, ho, ooh, you're a little baby alien. You had a spoon for mom, we had a spoon for man, and an egg from woman. You put them together, you produce an embryo. Embryo, oh, ooh, 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 the miracle of a new life. How it once was formed, it is an idle joy, oh ho, embryo, ho, ooh, ooh, ooh. That is how every girl and boy begins their life formed in their mama's tummy. And I don't know the rest of the words. And it's 50 years ago. I was an 11-year-old kid. I made that song up about how a baby is born, and it was kind of cool. It's kind of a cool story about embryo's name. Thank you. And you know what? Embryo's my ambassador today. A little yellow fellow, if you see one of the videos I've done, he sings a song. Where have all the embryos gone? Long time lasting. Where have all the embryos gone? Long time ago. Gone to abortions, everyone. Life snuffed out before it be gone. America, hear our prayer. Save the unborn young. America, save the unborn young. Life snuffed out before it be gone. America, hear our plead. Before you're gone, save the unborn young. America, save the unborn young. They got the right to life, everyone. The blood from the ground cries to the sun. America, save the unborn young. Economy dropped down a very large sum because of the slaughter of innocent blood. Save the unborn young. America, save the unborn young. Life snuffed out before it be gone. America, do something now before you're gone. Save the unborn young. Yeah, America, save the unborn young. Oh yeah, save America, save the unborn young. They got the right to live, everyone. We must be the voice of those who have no voice. Oh, America, save the unborn young. Oh yeah, America, save the unborn young. Whoa, America, save the unborn young. And then I did. If you care for the sanctity of life, sign the petition. And I did a save the children, unborn children thing with that song way back in 1990, I think 94 when I made the song. And that was my ambassador, Save the Babies. My heart pours out for all those that die. Yes, there's a lot of lives dying from this coronavirus. But you know what? 60 million lives are killed every year through abortion. 60 million human beings that never got a chance to see the day of life. 60 million human beings that cried a silent scream that nobody heard. A violent death, worse than the coronavirus. And that's why my heart pours out for the unborn. So embryo really is symbolic of that. And then his girlfriend is zygote. Zygote is the union of the sperm and the egg. When they hit each other, they make a union. The day that a sperm fertilizes the egg, that's when life begins. So both embryo and zygote are symbolic of life, where life begins by the hand of God. So that's really the main history behind what embryo is all about. I was fascinated about knowing the story of how babies are born. But then when I found out in 1985, when I found out about abortion for the first time and what they did to babies, I made that was what it was, 1985 is when I made the song. Yeah, I remember, because I remember going outside in New York and seeing people holding up posters with embryos ripped apart. And I'm like, what's this? I went there and I tried to figure out what that was. And then that's how I found out what abortion was. And that was the day I became pro-life, and I didn't know that was going on all the time. And that's why I made embryo now. It becomes the ambassador for life. So embryo, he's symbolic of life. He's symbolic of fun. And he is a cute little fella. Now, every baby, every child is a beautiful gift from God. You know, and that also, when we start out, as we're being developed from the very start, we do kind of look like little aliens inside of mommy's womb. Like the mother's womb is like a spacecraft, and the baby is inside the egg and it's developing. And when we're formed, when we first start out, we kind of look like an alien with like a fishtail on. It's really amazing when you go and look at the videos. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about showing how babies are formed. There was one great one that was on I love so much. I don't know what the name of it is, but they actually showed the embryo developing. 3D animation that they did with real imagery. And then there was ones that they put an actual sonogram inside, and you can see that the baby is alive, because the babies in this video are pushing the camera away from their faces, because the light of the camera, they sense it, they know it. Now, if the embryo senses the light, the fetus, and they got the hands in it, you can see it. Even the embryo, when it's formed, it has that little wiggle. And I have a video with a little embryo goes like this. And it doesn't have his eyes. It's like, and there was his little fingers and little toes. It's so cute. You start out funny looking, but we are cute. You know, we wiggle the head, and it's, you gotta look at some of those videos. They're awesome. They show actual sonograms. The babies sucking their thumbs. They actually suck their thumbs. You actually see them like a giggle kind of, and they're actually feeling. They actually know they hear the sound inside their stomach. They hear the heartbeat of their mom. They feel the vibration. They're alive. They're living human beings. They're just not ready to come out yet. The Lord knows us even before we were an idea, before the sperm hit the egg. The Lord knew us. The Lord has great plans for us. Plans to prosper us, not to harm us. We got great plans, every one of us. Let's think. You could have been an embryo that got aborted. You wouldn't be here today. So that's why my heart poured out. Who knows how many millions of other wonderful people that could have been in the world. How many talented people that are gone. How many astronauts could have been there? How many artists like me? How many artists like all the other people? How many singers? You know, how many wonderful people never had a chance. And that's why my heart pours out. And So embryo really means a lot. You know, he has a lot of meaning behind him. But he's that cute little fella to give joy, and he's also joyful. He stands for life, and life most abundantly. And that's thing. Have a splashdown day. That might you like Jacob. You like that song, don't you? Wow, Jacob. Good news. That's actually a part of a movie I'm working on. Did you see my musical Embryo, the Big Stuff and Embryo show, the musical? Look at that. I just uploaded that last night, yesterday. Well, I opened it at 12 o'clock yesterday. I'm on the same time I'm on right now to be on the 21st for Embryo's birthday. And I know now it's not the 21st anymore, but I was working on movies and songs. But the Splashdown Day song is part of a movie I'm working on, musical. I'm working on a movie called Apollo 13, the musical. And that's actually towards the end song that's in the story. Then I got one with, in that show, I got one with Fred Hayes with the repress valve. That's another song that's going to be in the musical. And I got many others. Actually, I could give you a layout of all the songs that's in there. Hold on, let me get the paper. I'll show you. A bunch of songs that's going to come out in the musical of the Apollo 13 astronauts. Let's see. Do I have the right one here? Yes. Oh, because we know we have a Splashdown Day. That's the song, one of the songs. And then we have oh, I took the wrong paper. Hold on. I got so many papers. You know, it's like, I'm working on movies. Pictures in my way. Here, you stay there. Here, how it began. This is the layout for the other movie I just put up. How it began. That's in the movie, the one I just put up now. Where did I put the paper with the songs for the movie I'm working on now? Yeah, here it is. I moved everything around because I was showing things on the computer. Okay. Here's the songs that's in that movie. When I'm working on the Apollo 13, not Apollo 13, the Legacy, but Apollo 13, the musical. Splashdown Day. Pop Goes the Revalve. It's Fred Hayes. There was the ones on the show that you look at, you'll see Pop Goes the Revalve. How many of you like that funny one? I got to work. But that's part of the movie. I have the full, that's part of that, the Big Stuff and Embryo show, the musical. That was the end song. That was the funny one. I put that up as a teaser to show you there's more to come. So if you want to see the full video, it's up online. Pop Goes the Revalve. Then there's another song called Hey, Stop Doing That. This has to do with the revalve too. Then there's another song called We Are Going to the Moon. Then there's a song called Loop Around the Moon. Another song is the Lem song. This is when Hayes was sad that he has a goodbye to Aquarius. It's always like a love song to the Lem. And a lot of the song has a lot of the real words that Hayes said. Then this is Apollo 13. Apollo 13, they say, we are glad to be back again. This is after the Splashdown song they sing this. Then there's another one. Fred Hayes said, I just wanted to explore that moon. This is when he found out he's not going to go on the moon because after the explosion. And then there's another song. Let's see. Then there's a song after the explosion happened, and they got to race against time to make sure they get the oxygen tank and they get the power up the LEM before they lose the guidance in the command module. They have to transfer it over. It's called the race to get back home again. It's called that's the name of that. So the race to get back home again. And then there's another song. We are on our way to the moon. This is in the beginning of the show. They're on their way going to the moon. I'm trying to think where the songs are here. I'm missing something. Then this is in the beginning of the show. It's our day to go to the moon. Oh, and then Houston, we got a problem. I knew that was up there. There's a song called Houston, we got a problem. And plus, there's many more coming up. I'm working on it. So I was just working on some of these songs today. It's going to be a nice musical. I don't know how long it will be. It may be about an hour. It's going to be beautiful. I'm working. It's really coming out good. I've made about 4 songs already. It came awesome. So that's why you haven't seen me a couple of some nights I'm not on because I'm busy doing that movie. Your last 2 songs used the same music as Splashdown Day. Yeah, the Eclipsio and the These Days Those and Them song. Yeah, kind of like that music. That's why. So I can make a lot of songs with that rhythm. It's an awesome rhythm. Who knows? I may find another song with it. It depends on where the Lord leads me. You're still there, Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, Chunky. Rocket Fire Explosion. I love your Rocket Fire Explosion set. Yeah, thank you. I mean, the little ones, the tiny animatronics, or the big ones. I made all kinds. So I've been trying to do, I was going to do something. I was hoping that people will buy them and I was able to figure a way to reproduce them and try to get it, so they could be manufactured. Ooh, there's so much money involved. Can't do it. Sorry. Nobody wants to pay for it. Yeah, by the time I get the royalty, Aaron has to get the royalties. It's not my copyrighted item. I had to pay royalties to Aaron to use to be able to sell those. So when that's all paid up, the royalties, the fabric, the servo motors, and all the equipment that I need to make it and build it, and all the time it takes about a year to make the whole set, the little small set with the little dolls. And when I sold one of them, I'm lucky I got $200 in clear. And to me, a year's worth of work, hard work, many hours, doesn't pay. It cost me over $500 to make the thing. It's not worth it. And people say, "Oh, God, I'll give you $20 for one." I'm like, $20? Lucky I could buy this one servo motor. What? The only thing you'll get for $20 is a servo motor. Well, nothing with it, just the motor itself, with the little horns that go on top to make it turn. That's it. That's what I'm saying. It's too expensive. I use good stuff. I don't want to use junk when I make them. Even if I buy the cheaper ones, still it's a lot. So some of the Rocket Fire Explosion set, the ones that each doll had about two motors in them, and it was like the whole animatronic stage show with the two motions in each doll. I needed about about almost 20 motors because I had other things that moved in the background that I was going to move to make it fully, with this hot sun and the moon too and everything moving that I wanted to do. I needed over 20 motors. 20 times $20. Figure that out. Just motors. Servos. Nothing else. So I just want to let you know that's why I doesn't pay. And then I started counting how many hours it takes to get those things to move. I would be sitting there, mechanical things like, these are, you think it's easy, but you got to balance it just right. You don't got to balance right, it won't work right. See the way Swaggit moves his head? Swaggit? I did that on purpose to have him do that. I had to balance it and keep and spend it. a lot of work to get that movement that I wanted, you know. Every now and then, some of these do get messed up, and I gotta take them to fix them. The other day, I was doing something, and Hayes over here, the thing that was in the back to turn his head up, came off, and his head was like this. It was going like this. Hayes, what happened to you? I had to fix him. I was about to go online, and I turned around and looked at them. Uh-oh, can't go online right now. I gotta fix that. I don't want people to see Hazy messed up. Yeah. I have a bunch of things I have to fix. Some things I break them after a while. I gotta fix them. But these guys are made very good. They made them about 25 years ago, and they still move. You have to maintenance them. You gotta take good care of them. They're just like people. They're like cars. They don't work. You gotta fix. You gotta take care of them. You gotta bring them to the doctor and doctor them up. Yeah, Hazy needed to get fixed. Jim, the one that Jim stopped moving too, I had to fix him. Then he messed up, and he was off balance. Yeah. Yeah, but I got them working good now, so I guess they're all right now. I'm gonna get ready to go home. Go up soon. It's 1:00 in the morning. It's time to go sleep. I got to do some more work tomorrow. And we're on a quest. Do. Oh, you saw my quest movie? You say that you're on a quest. Do. Did you see the Logos the Lion or the other movie I'm working on? Yeah. And I have one up there called Quest for the King, Journey into Paradise. That's another entity I'm going to put up soon. After I finish with the Apollo 13, I'm going to be working on the quest. You like the last time when you sung the Foggy 2000 songs with the voice changer? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? I show you some secrets that I do make the voices in my cartoons. Let's see. I'm reading some of your things over here. I like the last time. Yeah, okay. Wow, a cool story about Embryo's name. Yeah, that's Jacob. Yeah. Oh my! Already I got to go and have a good morning all night. Oh, okay. Chuck E. Cheese said he was going away. I guess I know it's late, right? I know. I went on late. Everybody's probably but I think. Like my animatronics, they're epic. Which animatronics? The ones that the Chunky Cheese ones, or are you talking about the things behind me? The Apollo 13? They're not really animatronics, they're mechanical, but if you want to move with music, I guess you can. I like things that animate. I'm an animator. Rosalie Graciano is my name. Animation is my game. I love to animate things because I'm animated. Yeah, you need things that move and have fun, right? Yeah. I get a better picture. Yeah, you can see my boys. See, notice I set them up better. Last time when I was always like this, blocking poor Jim, and you could see Jim behind me, so I had to move it over so I can sit here and you can see them. It looks better, right? Yeah, my backdrop got to look just as good. I had to come up what's behind them. I'm cleaning up the back of the house and things upside down back there. That's another thing I'm doing too behind the scenes. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do. Yep, you gotta clean the house. You gotta put things together. You gotta find stuff. I'm digging through my stuff, trying to find 50 years worth of merchandise that I have from Apollo 13, so I can continue my fun. And as I'm sorting stuff out, going through what I have, bringing back old memories. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Here's a picture of the Prime crew when the Swagget first joined the group. It's big stuff. this jam and this haze. That's some boys doing some cuttings on. I have a picture like this I tried to find in the garage. I blew the picture up big and I animated one of these too when the heads move. But that thing keeps falling apart on me. Every time I try to break, the swagger keeps getting stuck. The big stuff. But all they were doing is moving their heads. But they didn't have a complicated movement on it. I just wanted their heads to move back and forth. And it gives me more problem. That's what I'm saying. Animation takes time. You got to synchronize and balance everything just right. Simple picture like this. To make just the heads moving back and forth. Should be simple, but it wasn't. So I kept falling off the gym. I gotta find it. Show it to you. I gotta find it. Every time I fix it, it moved nice. It would move for a while. I walk away. The dudes I come back. That's it. I was trying to use it for my show. You can't put the prop up behind you and it goes. I need help. Houston, I think you got a problem. I got a bunch of things like that I gotta fix. I forget the things are old too. They've been some 25 years ago. A lot of funny stuff. Let me see. Anything else here? I got no way there. Well, I'm getting very late now, and I gotta get myself ready for tomorrow. I got some more songs to make, and some more fun to do, and time to go to sleep. I am getting tired. So it's been nice to spend this time with you guys. I just say I love your videos. Keep up the good work and have a great day. Okay, thank you, Angela Grievous. Angela Grievous, thank you. Broccoli Island. Swag is merchandise and also what's demeanor? Demeanor. D minor. Well, I guess it means okay. Thank you for letting me know that. That's what I thought it was. So swag is the big swag. You see, swagging. That is his nickname. Big. That's where the big comes from. Big stuff. Big swig. Big Jack. Because he was the tallest astronaut, and stuff came from he was the astronaut that had the right stuff. Because in 2 days he had to go to the moon. To get ready in 2 days to go to the moon. How would you like it? Somebody calls you up. Hey, astronaut, we need you to go on the moon trip. You got only 2 days to get ready. That's what Swagger had to do. Mr. Big Stuff. Yep, he had the right stuff. You see, that's why he got that name in the cartoon. Because a lot of people ask me, why you call Jack Swagger Mr. Big Stuff? Well, I keep mentioning it so people all around the world will know why he's called Biggie and why Embryo calls him Biggie. Embryo has a habit of calling him Biggie, Jimmy, and him Hazy. And you know what? Comes from me too. I do that when I was a kid. Well, let's see. I'm reading up some more things. Oops, I said it twice. What did you say twice? Oh, cool. I can't wait to see it. That's Mitzi. The one that calls herself Mitzi Mozzarella. I'm reading some of your names before I go. Hello, RG Jubilee home. RG, long time no see. Having a good day? Do you have a date when you are doing the chunky cheese video and how to make him? Mitzi, you want to have that dollars made? Just go to my YouTube channel. I have a series, 6 parts, how to build an animatronic. I'm animated as an avatar because during that time I didn't have this computer that I can talk to you with clarity. I had the other computer I had with a goofy mic that was buzzing. The only way that computer works when I'm doing the animation on, if I could do live video on that, I used to do. And if he had, there's an internal mic on that computer that doesn't shut off. It always gives you feedback. No matter how I shut it off in the program and I stick it, usually when you have a computer and it's got an internal mic like this one has, I'm talking to you on, if you stick an external mic, the internal mic of the computer automatically supposed to shut off. That computer does not, and the internal mic in that computer is broken. It doesn't. It's like, and I can't control the volume anymore. It doesn't have no control on it. So I forget. I put the mic in, and what happens is that mic still stays on. You want to have the external mic when I'm doing the live video, and it gets that feedback, and that's why you couldn't hear my other videos. It kept coming that sound in the background. But but the funniest thing, when I record my voice through the program, the animation programs, it comes out clear. As you can see, when you see my movies, they clear. Do you understand that? That's the most craziest computer I ever did see. But it's an old computer, so I guess that's why. Like anything, it gets old, it breaks down, Thing is, I need to find some more stuff. I need to get some more money up. I was hoping I could sell those Rockafire dolls, make money on them, but they all cost me more money than it was worth. So that's why I'm not going to make any animatronics anymore for selling, because it's not costs too much money. But plus, especially if the animatronics are something that's somebody else's copyright, I got to pay the royalties. I can't just go out and sell them, I won't do that. The person who created that item, that character, that's like me. I won't want nobody else to take my Apollo 13 cartoon. It's my cartoon. I own it. I have my own copyright on the cartoon. It's my merchandise. It's my quote swag. I also got Jim Lovo and Fred Hayes. I met them in person. They got a copy of my Apollo 13 Legacy lives on, and they like my cartoons, so they know I make cartoons on them. And so does NASA, because I have permission from NASA to use the footage, and they lent me videos and stuff. That's how I got. Well, I got a lot of Apollo 13 footage. Now, all these documentaries that go on that I see, they do a beautiful job, but all they're using is Houston, we got a problem video. They're not using all the video, the real video of the actual mission, where Jim Lover was combing his hair, and he goes, a comb works the same way up here. And then Hayes laying down in the hammock, trying to lay down in the hammock because of the gravity. It's like laughing as he's trying to do it. Like, I'm setting up my hammock for sleep on the moon. If I could only stay in my hammock. Kind of, you can see it on his expression. I got the part when they were tossing the film can around. The part when Hayes coming out from the tunnel. Part when Swag gets twisted, turning around. There, hey, you can do backflips easy up here. And I went goofing around, I got Swag eating his food, showing how food works. I got them showing a scale, how they measure the weight of the food, and how a scale, how the weight and the OG is. They don't show the real mission. Boring. They keep saying to show the same stuff over and over again. There was so much footage out there telling those boys that doesn't get shown. When I do the movie Journey into the Odyssey, which shows going to show the real astronauts, I'm going to use a lot of that stuff. But I'm like, I'm trying to think. I really need a super-duper expensive computer to really get the avatars. I'm making when I make Journey into the Odyssey, which is going to be the real movie, a real movie about it with the real astronauts in 3D animation, as lifelike as I can. I want to make avatars look exactly like them. like they do the Jurassic Park, like they make the dinosaurs look so real. I want to make the avatars look like the boys, real. Not only I want it to look real. I want it to be. I want to combine the real the avatars with some of the real footage, so it blends together. So you can have part of the real mission in it as well. And I want the vision so it looks like you feel like you're there with the astronauts, that you're on the ship with them. And if it could be done in 3D glasses, and you could get 3D, and it was done. If it was done in one of those theaters where they get the motion chair, oh, that'd be awesome. Journey into the Odyssey would be an awesome movie. That's my dream to do that. Well, I was 11 years old and I had that idea to make a movie on Apollo 13. When the movie Right Stuff came out, I thought they were going to make, I said I was hoping for a movie to come out on Apollo. Nobody cared about Apollo 13. After the mission, nobody talked about it. It was like, nothing. It was here, there, and gone. Now, I wanted to talk about Apollo 13. I was looking for stuff. I wanted to make that movie. I couldn't find any information and nothing on it. Apollo 13 legacy lives on. Had to wait until 1973, not 1983. Yeah, 1983 before I could start working on a movie. Because in 1983, I mysteriously started finding material on Apollo 13. All of a sudden, I was saying, "Oh wow!" I was finding books and things were coming out. Little did I know that Jim Lovell was writing a book called Lost Moon, and then they were going to plan to make a movie. But I said 11 years when I was 11 years old, I wish they would make a movie on it. And that was 50 years ago. 50 years ago. And then I went maybe 49 years ago. Still no movie. 48 years ago. Still no movie. 48 years ago, when the mission was 3 years old, out of mind. Nobody talked about the astronauts. I was doing the end of the last mission. The Apollo missions were ending, I think, at that time too. All the other missions of Apollo too were hardly talked about after two. It's like everything else it was boring. There was astronauts too. Fred Hayes flew the first test on the space shuttle and flew the space shuttle. It was piggybacked on a plane, and to see how it would land as a glider. Picture an astronaut flying a plane with no engine. That takes a lot of skill. That's Fred Hayes. Yeah. So, that's, they don't talk much about it. And I stopped finding stuff, and it's like I didn't know about the book. I didn't know about the movie. I was 74. Again, I find more stuff. And that's how I told me that Jim Lovell wrote a book about, yeah. That's when I got to meet him in person, too. And I got the movie done in 1984. I was working. I was almost finished. And I was planning for the 25th anniversary because I did a show out in the park where I have those life-size If you look at my life-size animatronics of the Apollo 13, I have life-size animatronics of the Apollo 13 astronaut cartoon characters. And as lifelike as I can make them, they're mechanically animated, three-dimensional dolls. I had a friend of mine help me build those, the mechanisms. I built and sculptured all the faces and everything, but they did all the mechanism, helped me do all the mechanism work, so I could synchronize them to control panel. I'm like mission control. I push all the buttons to get them to work. I have a video with me done on it. But at that time, I used some songs from my Froggy movies. Now, that's another reason why I'm making Apollo 13 the musical, because the songs are going to be, the dolls are going to do a show with the dolls singing it too. So that's things in the future I'm working on. But dolls need some kind of music to sing, something that YouTube won't cut off, So that's why I'm working on that. so I can perform with my animatronics. Everybody wants to see my animatronics. Well, I got my own licensed animatronics. My Apollo 13 guys. I don't have to worry about anybody else's copyright. And my own merchandise, quote unquote, my own swag. You know that. That's what I thought it was. Well, I have to go to bed. It's getting very late. This is a long video. And it's almost time to go to bed. I've been going to bed late nights. Oh, I've been going to bed sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning and getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, working on my cartoons. Mind the clock pretty much almost. This little girl got to sleep. It's like Biggie needed some sleep. And my cartoons to get sleep. Well, this is Rosa Graziano saying, Roger and out. Let your day be blessed. Let your evening be blessed. Have a great day. Heads up. Give praise to the Lord. Enjoy life to the full. Until next time, to next surprise, I'll come show. And Missy Mozzarella, look at the that video I have, and let me know if you're looking at it. It's on my YouTube channel where you find my Big Stuff cartoons. I got the Chuck E. Cheese on there. Matter of fact, see it on the front of my page. How to make an animatronic. I have it on the top. Everybody looks at the last part with the finished product. Go and look at the rest of it and show you how it's made. Because I explained to you how I make that step by step. How you sculpt your red clay, you make the plaster mold, you pour the latex rubber, you build the body out of plastic soda bottles and sticks and wooden dowels and sticks. You use the sculpted clay to sculpt the feet. I use the soft Crayola magic clay, which is lightweight. The sculpture the hands, so the motors, it's not too heavy for the motors to move. I use wood base to stand on. I show how to do the pattern, how to sew the clothes. I show how to put the motors in the servo motors. I show you what type of servo motors I use. I show you how I assemble the servo motors. I show you how to put the arms in. I show you how to put the whole thing together. I show you how to put the lever inside the head to make the mouth move. It's all in there. It's all in the video. It tells you how I made it. I mean, if I do a video live right now and I take apart the doll and show you, it would be the same thing as what you would see on that video. So look at that. You want to make an animatronic? Oh, it's all there how to do it. You can make anything. You can make whatever you want to make. Build it the same way. The only difference, if you want, instead of having the character go in this way, if you want, I build this so the character leans forward, back and forth like this. And that's a 5-motor movement. You got a head turn, mouth movement. I'm pretending to be the animatronic, as you can see. A mouth movement, a head turn, a body tilt, a left arm up and down, a right arm up and down. Now, with Billy Bob, you have a right arm up and down guitar arm, and you got the guitar connected to the belly. So as the guitar goes up, this arm goes up with the guitar. So the guitar is actually making the arm go up. The arm doesn't have the motor and it's loose. So when the guitar goes up, it goes like that. It's like a pivot. So when he picks the guitar up and he's playing it like that and goes like this. And he can lean forward and he's playing the guitar. And he moves his head and moves his mouth. And good thing. Ain't that funny? I'm getting zany. I'm getting loony. Loony moony. It's time to go to sleep. So I'll see you around. You have a good day. Roger and out. It's time to go to sleep. And I'll see you around. Love you all. My good and faithful friends. And be blessed. And may God bless you and have a great day. This is RG Jubilee saying, have sweet dreams in animation land. And blast off my Apollo 13 see that cartoon if you want to. It's yeah, Big Stuff and Embryo show. It's coming up. It's out there. It's out there for all the world to see. I love to show my stuff for the world to see. So I'll see you around. Bye.